What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Crablord back again with another how-to video. Today we have a part 2 to how to sound like Post Malone, because that was the first one I ever did, and I feel like since I have a new format now and I'm doing it better, I might as well do the updated version. Before we get into the video, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe and then hit the notification button as well. And finally, More For Me has dropped on Spotify and iTunes, so it would mean the world to me to add it to a playlist, maybe buy it on iTunes or stream it. Anyway, let's get into the video. So just like the little peep tutorial, you gotta record your vocal multiple times, except the difference is you have to use a different pitch in at least one of them. I did it based on Rockstar. Here's what I got.
I've been getting those and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got the gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. Playing with me, call up on a Uzi and show up, man, in the shot top. When my homies pull up on your block, they made that thing go grata-ta-ta.
But as you can see, there's 3 separate tracks. The fourth one's just like an added thing. You don't really need it, but we'll split this up in 3 parts. So part 1, let me tell you about the initial plugins. The track I'm talking on right now is the lead track. So here's what I got. You know how I do everything. I always start with compressed vocal, and they give you this list of plugins. Also, when you hit compressed vocal, it also gives you these 2 buses. You can create them without it, but it comes with it. That's where I go from. So to start, the EQ looks like this. Just any normal EQ that cuts the lows out. Always drop the mid, put the highs up a little bit. At least it works that way for my voice a lot. And if it doesn't work for you, always kind of start like this and start moving things around. And I believe for the compressors, I think I made the vocal louder in the second one. I made it 3, so it's usually at 1. What you can do if you want your vocal louder using this preset, either compressor works. I use the second one. Just take the makeup and put it up to however much you want. So it was right down here. That just raises the volume of the track, because it does cut out volume when you use compressed vocal. And now pedal board, aka the key to success. The preset pedal board, you just drop this to 0. If you want it to really work, negative 22.5. Yeah, you just have 2 of the same ones on, and one has a slow attack and one has a fast attack. If you weren't to use the compressed vocal and you did it yourself, that's how you would roll with it. Second EQ, I did not change it. It came with it, but here's what it looks like. And the pitch correction for this song is A sharp major scale. And I have a 40 response time because I want some auto-tune on, but not enough for you to really hear. And after pitch correction, you have bus 1 and bus 2. And bus 1 is my favorite stereo delay, just because I heard it in the song. I have the high and low to about this, 4400 high, 650 low, 35% feedback, 85. You never want to have 100% output mix, so I keep it around 85 to 65, and then 1/4 dotted with negative 1% deviation. And that's bus 1. In bus 2, Post Malone's known for his ambient reverb sound. Space designers, pay attention. I usually tell you to bring the reverb all the way up, but in this one it's not. The one I picked is a large space plate, 2.6 second vocal plate, and I have the reverb down to minus 16.5. And now I think I compensate for that because I take the knob and I make it -2. I think I put everything at -2. And you can change it to whatever you want as well. Just make sure that you can hear the reverb. Okay, that's it for the effects, and now we'll move on. We'll go into part 2, which is the real stuff. Okay, so as you can see, I have 3 tracks here. So the first track's gonna be your main just vocal recording.
I've been getting those and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star.
And that would be the lead vocal, right? So then you have number 2. Number 2, you just do the same type of vocal.
I've been getting those and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star.
And what I like to do for the first backup is to be more like breathy. You'd sing it more so it fills in the cracks left behind by the top track. So now you have like a multi-layered. Now this is the real Post Malone part. So the third track's gonna be in the same key, except you're gonna make your voice a lot higher. You don't even have to know how to sing well. You can really doctor up your voice so much. I'll give you an example. This is what mine sounds like.
I've been getting those and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star.
So then when they're all together, you hear the top 2 that fill each other in and the bottom accent, and gives it that little spice.
I've been getting those and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star.
And that's that. So how would you mix these tracks together? The first track, you just leave all the plugins as it is. The second one, what I do is I like to add sample delay. So I have a delay right at 331, just so not everything's stacked equally, everything's kind of around. Because without it, this is what it would sound like.
I've been getting those and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star.
And for the EQ, I wanted to make the EQ a tiny different, so I dropped the low and the mid, I think. As you can see how it changes. This is the lead.
I've been getting those and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. I've been getting those and popping pillies, da 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 da.
A very important part again, just like the little peep tutorial. The flex pitch helps everything blend so well. double click the note and you click this blue guy right here. When you light them up, it gets you the slicing. Just go to flex pitch. Right here, you want to copy the key your auto-tune's in, so A sharp major. And when you do that, you're snapping the notes, right? Change them a little bit just to get an even better sound that's more on key. But the real important reason you want to do this is because for all the backups, they're going to be on the exact same key as your other tracks if you do it this way. So all your harmonies are going to be blended perfectly. Maybe not perfectly, but very well. And on every one, you would just go in and flex pitch it. The problem with flex pitch though, if you're too off key, it'll make you sound like a robot. So if auto-tune's helping you and flex pitch sounds like crap, that's the reason. Here's what you can do with flex pitch that's kind of crazy. And this is what happens if it moves it in the wrong direction. It's too far down.
I've been getting those and popping pillies, man, I feel.
So you can really edit the hell out of your voice. And if you're wondering, the last one is just a copy of the second track, raised a little bit, and I just said the last word.
Rockstar. Hey, when you watch this video, you better subscribe to Crab Lord.
Many of you are probably wondering, what kind of grand luxurious setup do you use? Well, let me show you. Hey, while I'm here, here's my Morgan Freeman impression. Is mayonnaise an instrument? That's about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed and learned from that video. I know I enjoyed making it. Make sure to drop a like on the video. Make sure to drop a comment. Tell me who I should do next. And once again, More For Me is now on iTunes and Spotify. Please help me get that to 1,000 streams by the end of this week. That'd be amazing. Also, I'm still doing mixing, so hit me up on youngcrabgod@gmail.com if you want your songs mixed. I got some fair prices on there. I also have a Patreon you can go support. It's in the link below. Make sure to check out the rest of my videos. I got a lot of fun tutorials on there. A lot you can learn, a lot you can enjoy. So that's about it for me. This has been a Crab Lord special Post Malone tutorial, and like always, we out.
Young crowd, cause they want more from me. Gonna knock them dead, make that bitch OD. Gonna get it in, make it history. I'ma lead the way, tell them follow me like that.